Hi friends, good morning. Next video from Dhruva Edutainment and Vidu classes. Friends, this question from Unit 1B of Intermediate Second Year. What is our question, friends? Describe the disorders of respiratory system. Friends, describe the disorders of respiratory system. Friends, here we have totally 8 disorders, in which 4 are common respiratory disorders, remaining 4 are occupational respiratory disorders. See friends, respiratory disorders are mainly 2 types. What are they, friends? Common respiratory disorders and occupational respiratory disorders. First you have to know it, friends. Common respiratory disorders and occupational వృత్తిపరమైన respiratory disorders, friends. Now come to common respiratory disorders, friends. See friends, respiratory disorders are mainly 2 types. Number 1, common respiratory disorders. Number 2, occupational respiratory disorders. Now come to common respiratory disorders, friends. Common respiratory disorders are of 4 types. What are they, friends? Asthma, emphysema, bronchitis and pneumonia, friends. Asthma, emphysema, bronchitis and pneumonia. So these are what, friends? Common respiratory disorders. So these are common in all human beings. But whereas professional respiratory disorders or occupational respiratory disorders are present only in the people who are working in that profession, friends. You have to remember it. Okay? Now come to common respiratory disorders. What is the first one, friends? Asthma. Asthma, friends. See, what is asthma? What is the cause of asthma? Inflammation in bronchi and bronchioles. See friends, inflammation in bronchi and bronchioles leads to asthma, friends. Spasm of smooth muscles of bronchi and bronchioles. So what is the cause, friends? Inflammation of bronchi and bronchioles. Spasm of smooth muscles of bronchi and bronchioles leads to asthma. See, what are the symptoms, friends? Difficulty in breathing, coughing and wheezing, friends. See, what are the causes for asthma, friends? First you know. One is what, friends? Inflammation in bronchi and bronchioles, spasm of smooth muscles of bronchi and bronchioles. See, what is spasm, friends? Sudden involuntary contraction, friends. What is spasm, friends? Sudden involuntary contractions. What are the symptoms of the asthma, friends? Difficulty in breathing, coughing and wheezing, friends. Difficulty in breathing, coughing and wheezing. See friends, asthma అనే తెలుగులో మనం ఉబ్బస వ్యాధి అంటాం, ఫ్రెండ్స్. శ్వాసనాళము మరియు శ్వాసనాళికలలో వాపు ఏర్పడుతుంది. You know friends, trachea splits into bronchi, bronchi splits into bronchioles. So there is a inflammation in bronchi and bronchioles. శ్వాసనాళము మరియు శ్వాసనాళికలలో వాపు ఏర్పడుతుంది. సో సిమ్టమ్స్ ఏంటి, ఫ్రెండ్స్? శ్వాస కష్టంగా ఉండడము, దగ్గు మరియు వీజింగ్, ఈల లాంటి శబ్దం వస్తుంది, ఫ్రెండ్స్. దట్ ఆర్ ది సిమ్టమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ది asthma. Yes, friends. This is due to what, friends? No, due to allergy. Histamine is released, that histamine constrict the bronchi. ఎప్పుడైతే మనకు అలర్జీ ఏర్పడుతుందో ఈ అలర్జీ వల్ల హిస్టమైన్ అనే ఒక సబ్స్టెన్స్ రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది, ఫ్రెండ్స్. ఈ హిస్టమైన్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, ఫ్రెండ్స్? ఈ బ్రాంకియోల్స్ను కన్స్ట్రిక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. ఫలితంగా మనకు అస్తమా ఏర్పడుతుంది. సి ఫ్రెండ్స్, దిస్ ఈజ్ అస్తమా. సి దిస్ ఇస్ ద నార్మల్ బ్రాంకై అండ్ బ్రాంకియోల్, ఫ్రెండ్స్. సి హియర్, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద asthma, bronchi and bronchioles. See friends, మనం అనుకున్నాం, ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇన్ఫ్లమేషన్ అనుకున్నాం. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఫ్రెండ్స్. See here. So because of that, the diameter or the space which is present in the bronchi and bronchiole decrease here. It leads to asthma. Okay, friends. Now come to emphysema. See, emphysema means destroy the shape of lungs. That is the definition, meaning of the emphysema, friends. What are the causes? Smoking of tobacco is the main cause for the emphysema, friends. స్మోకింగ్ ఆఫ్ టొబాకో ఇస్ ద మెయిన్ కాజ్ ఫర్ ఎంఫెసిమా. దీనికి ముఖ్య కారణం ఏంటి ఫ్రెండ్స్? పొగ త్రాగడము. డ్యామేజ్ ఆఫ్ అల్వియోలార్ వాల్స్. Damaged walls merge with one another. This merge leads to decrease in surface area of the alveoli. This leads to decrease in the area of exchange of respiratory gases. See friends, in the emphysema what happened friends? The alveolar walls, friends, inside the lung there are number of alveoli. The walls of the alveoli gets damaged. When the alveoli walls gets damaged, they merge with one another. That is called as friends collage friends. Due to this merge what happened friends? The surface area decrease. The alveolar surface area decrease friends. When surface area decreases, automatically what happened friends? The exchange of the area of the respiratory gases exchange decreases friends. So friends, ఒక్కటే వాళ్ళు ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇందులో వాయుకోశ గోడలు శిథిలమై కలిసిపోవడం వల్ల వాయువుల వినిమయము జరిగే శ్వాసతలము తగ్గుతుంది. చూడండి ఫ్రెండ్స్, వాయుకోశ గోడలు, డ్యామేజ్ ఆఫ్ అల్వియోలర్ వాల్స్ ఏమవుతున్నాయి ఫ్రెండ్స్? డ్యామేజ్డ్, ఫలితంగా కలుసుకొని పోతాయి. వన్స్ అగైన్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, వాట్ ఆర్ ద క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఆర్ కాజెస్ ఆఫ్ ఎంఫెసిమా? స్మోకింగ్ ఆఫ్ టొబాకో ఇస్ ద మెయిన్ కాజ్ ఫర్ ఎంఫెసిమా. డ్యామేజ్ ఆఫ్ అల్వియోలార్ వాల్స్. This walls leads to merge with one another. This merged leads to decrease in the surface area of alveoli. This leads to decrease in the area of the exchange of respiratory gases friends. ఒకదానికొకటి లింక్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఒకదానికొకటి లింక్ ఉంటుంది ఇక్కడ. ప్లీజ్ టేక్ కేర్. నౌ సీ ఫ్రెండ్స్, సిమ్టమ్స్ ఆఫ్ ది ఎంఫెసిమా. ఇట్స్ ఎ క్రానిక్ డిజార్డర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. క్రానిక్ మీన్స్ ఎక్కువ కాలం ఉంటుంది. ఇట్ ఇస్ ఎ క్రానిక్ డిజార్డర్. Frequent coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, tightness in chest. What are the symptoms of emphysema friends? It is a chronic disorder, frequent coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath and tightness in chest. Okay friends, that is about the emphysema. See friends, this is a normal alveoli friends. So this is collapsed alveoli. Alveoli with emphysema. Okay friends. See once again friends. This is normal alveoli. This is collapsed alveoli friends. Now next one friends, bronchitis. Third disease. Bronchitis. Itis means inflammation. Inflammation of bronchi. Friends, inflammation of bronchi. See friends, in asthma, inflammation of bronchi and bronchioles, that is neat question friends. In bronchitis, only inflammation of bronchi friends. Very, very important friends. Inflammation of bronchi, that is one of the cause. Swelling mucus lining of the bronchi. So inside the bronchi there is a mucus friends. It swells. Now increased mucus production, decreased in diameter of bronchi. So what are the causes of bronchitis friends? Inflammation of bronchi, swelling mucus lining of bronchi, increased mucus production, decreased in diameter of bronchi friends. What are the symptoms friends? See, chronic cough, thick mucus or sputum. Friends, chronic cough and thick mucus or phlegm friends. Now see friends, see this is a healthy bronchi and this is a mucus bronchi friends. It is bronchitis disease. Okay friends. Now see friends, healthy bronchi has more diameter. See, lumen is more friends. Here the bronchitis has narrow lumen. Okay friends. Now pneumonia friends, fourth one. Pneumos means lungs. Pnea means disorder or condition. What is the causes for pneumonia friends? Infection to lungs by bacteria, that is Streptococcus pneumoniae. Very, very important friends. In pneumonia, The main reason for pneumonia is what, friends? The lungs are infected by a bacteria. What is that bacteria, friends? Streptococcus pneumoniae. In addition to that bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoans and mycoplasma also cause this disease, friends. So in addition to streptococci, pneumoniae, viruses, fungi, protozoans and mycoplasma also causes this pneumonia, friends. What are the symptoms, friends? Inflammation of lungs. See, friends, inflammation of bronchi and bronchioles, inflammation of bronchi, inflammation of lungs. Accumulation of mucus in alveoli. See, friends, here mucus is accumulated in the alveoli, friends. Reducing exchange of gases leads to death. See, friends, reducing exchange of gases. When the mucus is accumulated in the alveoli, what happens, friends? The surface area for exchange of gases is reduced. It leads to death, friends. See, friends, they are the alveoli. This is the alveoli with mucus. This is pneumonia, friends. Now, very, very important, friends. Asthma, emphysema and chronic bronchitis, friends. Asthma, emphysema and chronic bronchitis, except pneumonia, friends. Asthma, emphysema and chronic bronchitis, collectively called as chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. COPDs, friends. Chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. What is COPDs, friends? Asthma, emphysema and chronic bronchitis. These three together called as what, friends? COPDs, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. This is about what, friends? Common respiratory disease. Now come to occupational respiratory disorders. These are also called as professional respiratory disorders. Friends, common respiratory disorders present in each and every human being. But these occupational respiratory disorders are present the people who are working in the particular site, particular industries, particular areas. వీటిని మనం ఏమంటాం, ఫ్రెండ్స్? వృత్తిపర శ్వాస వ్యాధులు అంటాం, ఫ్రెండ్స్. వృత్తిపర అంటే ఉద్యోగరీత్యా వృత్తిపరంగా వచ్చే వ్యాధులు, ఫ్రెండ్స్. దీస్ ఆర్ 4 types, ఫ్రెండ్స్. వాట్ ఆర్ దే, ఫ్రెండ్స్? బ్లాక్ లంగ్ డిసీజ్, asbestosis, silicosis and siderosis. Friends, what are the occupational respiratory disorders? How many are there? 4 are there, friends. What are they? Black lung disease, asbestosis, silicosis and siderosis. Once again, friends, black lung disease, asbestosis, silicosis and siderosis. Now see, we'll take one by one, friends. First you take black lung disease, friends. It's also called as anthracosis, friends. Anthracosis. Anthra means coal. Osis means condition, friends. So it is a lung disease. The name itself indicates, friends, black lung. This is due to coal, friends. Boggu vallu ostundi, friends. It is a lung disease. It is common in coal mine workers who inhales coal dust. So black lung disease is common in coal mine workers, friends. బొగ్గు గనులలో పనిచేసే వారిలో ఇది కామన్, ఫ్రెండ్స్. It is a lung disease. It is common in coal mine workers who inhales coal dust. It is also called as what, friends? Coal miner's lung. Coal miner's lung. See, friends, here. This is normal lung. This is black lung or anthracosis. So due to inhale of what, friends? Due to inhale of coal dust, the lung becomes black in color, friends. Okay. Now second one, friends, asbestosis. It is also a lung disease. It is common in people who are working in asbestos industry. See, friends, asbestosis. It is also a lung disease. It is common in people who are working in asbestos industry, friends. Asbestos industry. See, friends, this is here. See, friends, this is due to asbestos chemicals. Now silicosis, friends. Silica means sand or other rocks. Osis means condition. See, friends, silicosis. It is a lung disease. Friends, Long-term exposure due to silica dust causes this disease. Friends, long-term exposure to silica dust causes this disease. It is common in people who are working in mining industries and quarries. Friends, it is common in people who are working in mining industries and quarries. Once again, friends, silicosis, it is a long disease. Next point, friends, long-term exposure to silica dust. Long-term exposure to silica dust causes this disease. Third point, friends, it is common in people who are working in mining industries and quarries. Friends, okay, friends, this is about what, friends? Silicosis. And friends, ఇది ఒక ఊపిరితిత్తుల వ్యాధి. ఎవరైతే ఎక్కువ సిలికా డస్ట్కి ఎక్స్పోజ్ అవుతారో వారికి వ్యాధి వస్తుంది. ఇది ఎవరిలో కామన్, ఫ్రెండ్స్? మైనింగ్స్లో మరియు క్వారీస్లో పనిచేసే వారిలో ఇది కామన్గా వస్తుంది. ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఫ్రెండ్స్, they are inhaling silica. It leads to silicosis. Now see, friends, siderosis. Last one, friends. Cider means what, friends? Iron. It occurs due to inhalation of iron particles. See, friends, siderosis. If we inhale iron particles, it leads to siderosis. It occurs due to deposition of iron particles in tissues. It is not a lung disease, friends. The iron particles may also enter into our tissues, friends. Like long-term exposure to iron dust causes this disease. Friends, the long-term exposure to iron causes this disease. So it is of following types. We have 3 types of siderosis, friends. Number 1, pneumoconiosis, friends. It is called occupational lung disease. Number 2, hyperferremia, presence of too much iron in the body. Number 3, hemosiderosis, excessive accumulation of iron deposits in lungs and kidneys. Okay, friends, it causes repeated alveolar hemorrhages. So, friends, this is about what, friends? Siderosis. Once again, friends, pneumoconiosis, hyperferremia, and hemosiderosis. Friends, siderosis means what, friends? Iron. So, accumulation of or inhalation of iron particles leads to siderosis. Inhalation of silica leads to silicosis. Inhalation of asbestos leads to asbestosis. And inhalation of coal leads to black lung disease, friends. Okay, friends, this is about the, what's our question, friends? Write about the respiratory disorders, in which 4 are common respiratory disorders and 4 are occupational respiratory disorders. Here you have to important one, friends, COPD, common obstructive pulmonary disease. Okay, friends, thank you. Good day.